Power. Everyone wants it. Few truly understand it. Most people chase attention, but attention fades. Real power, the kind that bends situations, commands rooms, and earns respect, comes from something invisible. An aura. The Machiavellian aura. It's not about cruelty or manipulation. It's about control of self, of image, of emotion. Machiavelli knew men are moved by what they see, not by what they do not. So he taught princes to appear powerful even when they were not to deceive, but to survive. Because in every age, perception is reality. To forge an aura so ruthless it commands respect, you must master 3 fronts: mindset, body, and message. Your mind gives direction, your body gives form, your words give weight. Together, they create presence, the silent force that makes others pay attention before you speak. 1. The mindset of ruthless calm. True presence begins inside. You cannot project what you do not possess. The Machiavellian mind is steady under fire. When others panic, it breathes. When others gossip, it calculates. It studies, listens, waits. Because patience is power. Every decision you delay gives you space to observe. Every silence you keep draws information toward you. People reveal themselves to the one who does not rush to speak. Control your inner temperature. Never allow another person to dictate your emotional weather. Anger exposes. Desperation leaks. Fear trembles through the voice. Train stillness until it becomes your default. When the world grows loud, your calm will become magnetic. 2. The body as a signal. Posture is your first language. Straight spine, relaxed shoulders, deliberate motion. Walk as if the ground belongs to you. But you want gratitude, not arrogance. Enter rooms slowly. Look once, speak once, move once. Economy of motion signals authority. The eyes keep them steady. Never dart around like prey. Hold a gaze not to intimidate, but to communicate certainty. People trust what appears grounded. They fear what cannot be read. Your gestures should match your message. Every unnecessary movement bleeds influence. Practice stillness. When you do move, make it purposeful, a hand to emphasize a point, a nod to acknowledge presence. Less motion, more meaning. 3. The voice of authority. Words are weapons. Machiavelli wrote that men judge more by the eye than by the hand. He could have added the ear decides whether the heart will follow. Speak slowly. A fast voice sounds uncertain. Let pauses breathe between thoughts. People fill silence with interpretation. Make them fill it with respect. Keep your tone low but clear. Authority lives in calm resonance, not volume. Never compete for attention, own it by deserving it. The voice of power is measured, never frantic. And remember, silence can be louder than sound. When others expect noise, offer pause. When others demand an answer, offer patience. Mystery magnifies presence. 4. The Machiavellian psychology of presence. Machiavelli taught, it is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. But he never said how to be feared. The secret lies in predictability. People fear those who cannot be easily moved. To develop this, define your code. Decide early what moves you and what doesn't. If you react to every opinion, every slight, every rumor, you broadcast weakness. But if you respond only to reason and purpose, your image becomes iron. Fear, in this sense, is not terror, it's respect for stability. People respect those who stand unshaken when chaos arrives. Your steadiness becomes their shelter. That is real power. 5. Perception and the art of strategic visibility. Never reveal all of yourself. Machiavelli advised princes to show enough virtue to be admired, but never enough vulnerability to be used. The modern form of this rule is simple. Be visible, but not exposed. Speak, but not always. Post online, but not emotionally. An aura thrives on controlled mystery. It invites curiosity without confession. Let others talk, you listen. Let others reveal, you absorb. Information is leverage, and silence is storage. Build an identity people interpret, not fully understand. They will fill the gaps with admiration or fear depending on their nature. 6. The discipline of boundaries. A ruthless aura is rooted in discipline. You cannot command respect if you cannot command yourself. Boundaries are silent armor. They tell the world what is permitted and what is not without you ever having to announce it. Never explain your worth. Never chase validation. When you stop begging for understanding, you start receiving respect. The world measures you by what you tolerate. When someone tests your limits, respond once calmly and then detach. Repetition dilutes authority. Remember, to argue with everyone is to descend to their level. Reserve your energy for battles that build your future. 7. Influence without force. Machiavelli understood manipulation, but you don't need deceit to be powerful. Real influence doesn't trick people, it steers energy. You create gravity by being consistent, competent, and calm. Here's the paradox. The more you need people to respect you, the less they will. The less you seek approval, the more authority you project. So focus inward. Refine your craft. Keep your word. When you speak rarely but act effectively, your presence earns its own mythology. People start sentences with your name when you're not there. They ask, "What would you think?" That's the Machiavellian aura earned, not demanded. 8. How to build it daily. Morning, wake without scrolling. Sit up straight. Breathe slowly for 1 minute. Repeat, I move with purpose. Visualize the day's first challenge and your calm response. Throughout the day, practice silent observation. Listen twice before speaking once. Observe tone, pace, and posture in others. Refine your own by contrast. Evening, reflect on moments you stayed composed and moments you didn't. Presence is built like muscle through repetition and rest. Study leaders, not influencers. Watch how they enter, how they pause, how they conclude. Presence isn't taught, it's absorbed through mindful imitation. 9. The Machiavellian mistakes. Beware 3 traps: arrogance, imitation, and intimidation. Arrogance is insecurity disguised as confidence. True strength has no need to announce itself. Imitation kills authenticity. You can study powerful figures, but you must translate their lessons through your nature. Your aura must be your own. Intimidation creates resistance. Fear makes people obey in silence but plot in darkness. Respect makes them follow by choice. In for respect. 10. The evolution of power. In Machiavelli's Florence, power was survival. In our time, it is influence: digital, social, professional. The principles remain: control perception, command emotion, project stability. To forge your aura, think like a sculptor. Every decision is a chisel stroke. Your speech shapes reputation, your reactions carve impression. Remove noise, excess, excuses until what remains is clarity. The ruthless aura is not cruelty, it's precision. It is the art of restraint, the elegance of control, the mastery of self. 11. Final lesson: the quiet crown. Soft music builds. The loud seek recognition. The wise build influence. The true Machiavellian never begs to be noticed. He ensures he cannot be ignored. Your aura is the crown you forge in silence. Every moment you hold your temper. Every second you stay focused while others drift to polish that crown. Ruthless doesn't mean heartless. It means relentless in calm, disciplined in chaos, unbothered by noise. So walk through the world as if you have nothing to prove and everything to protect. Speak as if your words will echo for centuries. Move as if time bends slightly for you. And remember, power is not given, it is radiated. That is the Machiavellian aura. Forge it, live it, command respect without ever asking for it.